What's up, guys? Mad Scientist 7890 back with another edition of In the Lab. As you can see, I don't have my golf hat. I have this hat and a scarf on. It is a very nippy 39 degrees here in St. Louis. I'm very glad that this heat wave is gone. So I'm already supporting the weather by dressing up. Now, before I get started with the three topics that I have, just want to point out a little thing that I knew was going to happen, predicted was going to happen. Oh yeah, bandwagoners jumping off already. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk bandwagoners already. Oh, I'm just promos. Just cuts 10 to 8 minute promos every week. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. It's just tired of it. It's just the same thing. Oh, I don't think I like CM Punk anymore. Yeah, already happening, ladies and gentlemen. And I knew it was going to, and it's always going to happen because bandwagoners suck monkey balls. Next, got three topics for you guys. The first topic: when are the Kings of Wrestling going to debut? Okay, well, they're not on the Death Before Dishonor card for Ring of Honor. They're not doing much of anything right now. To me, they either signed a secretive contract already, and they're gonna come in and help Punk or something like that, or they're just waiting to get signed, and they don't want to do anything to jeopardize not getting signed. Getting injured or getting something like that happening. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time for them to debut. A lot of you know, if you've seen my videos, I am a big advocate of Chris Hero, and I, to this day, still think right now he's the best wrestler in the world. Got to get these guys signed. You got to get them in there, and get this tag team division rolling. I mean, I know you're doing what you're doing now, but if anything, bring them in there with Punk. They don't need to go to FCW. They don't need this. They don't need that. Just bring them in just completely the way they are. The same gimmick, same names, and everything. It works for independent wrestlers that are really popular. Daniel Bryan, CM Punk. Fans already know who these guys are. They're going to show up, and 50% of your crowd's already going to know who they are. And if the other 50 don't know who they are, by the end of the night or the first match they have, they will. So it is time. Let's do this. Kings of Wrestling need to debut right now. Night of Champions. I'm hoping they show up, surprise, do something, because it needs to happen. All right. Next topic. Something we noticed. Me and the IWR guys noticed. We did our IWR trivia promos, and then we did kind of a hype package for you guys. Now, before I get this started, we did this 3 weeks ago. This trivia package we did. Okay. Very good. Production by B Daddy J Productions. Very, very good. One of my favorite things we've done so far was that hype package, right? So we're just messing around, looking on YouTube, looking at videos and stuff, and we see this hype package for the Bound for Glory series for No Surrender. Now, this video that we did is very, very close, very identical to the video that TNA did. Now, they did this video 3 weeks later. Okay? Now, not saying anything, but as the IWR guys, we got a strike on our show for copyright from TNA. One time, we only had one strike. We didn't put the copyright claims in the bottom or anything like that. Now, our hype video and their hype video for the Bound for Glory series, the final four guys, pretty close to being exactly the same. It was us, us four did our promos. They did the promo with the final four with the Bound for Glory. The same exact music. Just cut-ins are exactly the same. It's crazy how close this is. And I'm not even joking, guys. So I'm going to put some links in the description. I'll put our hype video in there, and then I'll put the No Surrender video in there. I just thought you guys check this out. I couldn't believe how close this was. The music and everything, identical. It's very, very close. So I just want to let you guys know about that. Check that out. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, is going around on Raw. They've been doing this whole storyline with Jerry the King Lawler with McGillicutty and Otunga. Now, talking about how boring they are, as a tag team, they don't have any personality and all this and all that. Do I believe that? Yes, I do believe that. I think these guys are absolutely horrible the in-ring quality, okay, they're okay, but as a tag team, their whole gimmick and everything they're trying to get over, it's just not good. I don't think these guys should tag team together. I think Otunga should come more of like a cocky, A-list entertainer, thing with somebody else. I think Otunga would work well with like maybe Zack Ryder and in a face situation. I think McGillicutty should be face, and I think he should be. I know he said he didn't want to do the whole thing where he was, be known as Mr. Perfect's son, but I think that would really work for him. Every time a wrestler's son tries to come into wrestling, they always want to steer away from what their dad did because they don't want to be considered, what their dad was, or jumping into the business because their dad got them there. Daddy got me into wrestling, and he got me a contract with WWE and all this stuff. I think this is one gimmick that would work with fans and would really like it. I think it would be a very, very good, if they would ever do it. I don't think they ever will, but I would really like the whole storyline of building up McGillicutty, changing his name, to, Hennig, Joe Hennig or whatever, and doing the whole storyline with him being Mr. Perfect's son. His dad never got a world title shot, never won the world title, leading up and being, get the fans behind him and have this whole thing where he's won it for his dad. I think that would be a good storyline. I think fans would get behind that. As a tag team, I don't think these guys are going to work. There's a lot of times with these NXT guys, and they're trying to throw them into different places, do this with them, do that with them. Just, some of these guys, I just don't think they're going to work together. I can name, on my hand, 5 or 6 guys that just are kind of floating around doing nothing. And I don't really know what they're trying to do here. You got Heath Slater in there, Justin Gabriel, McGillicutty, Otunga. Wade Barrett's not doing much of anything. I don't know. Daniel Bryan's trying to do, get his thing going. It's just all these NXT guys are just floating around, and this tag team, I didn't like it from the start. I didn't like it when it was NXT. We have this inside joke with the IWR guys where it's these 2 dudes look like douchey musclehead guys that go hang out at the gym and lift weights and talk about being buff and kind of just gym goers, kind of doofy boyfriend type guys. It's just we just make fun of them as a tag team, and it's not that the in-ring quality of their matches haven't been that bad. They just really haven't had much time to shine, and honestly, they are kind of boring on the microphone. I think a lot of people have noticed that, and it's a big thing that's been going around, people talking about it. I don't know where they're going to run with this with Jerry the King Lawler when they're talking with him. He keeps having a different partner each week. I don't really understand what the point of this is, unless he's going to introduce a new tag team and be their manager or be something like that. I don't really know what else they're going to do. So I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. Some of these topics, when are the Kings going to debut? Check out this we copyrighted TNA. Are they copyrighting us? Because it's pretty crazy how close these videos are. And I think I found the video that they did. The one they did on their website, I can't seem to find the full-length video of it, so I found a cut-down 30-second video that they put on YouTube, which is pretty similar, the music is the same, but some of the stuff's cut off, but I'm going to put that in the description. And then, McGillicutty and Otunga, what are they doing? They just, I don't know, seems like they're doing nothing with them, or are they going to try to do something with them? So, let me know what you guys think. Put some comments in the description. If you're in the area, the Midwest area like I am, I hope you're enjoying this cooler weather because it's been hot for way too long, and I am way, way too fat for it to be hot outside, and I would probably not even wear this outside if it was 20 degrees outside. I just wanted to just show off how happy I am that it's cold out, and you're going to see some happy videos from me here in the next couple months because it's going to get cold, and I'm going to be a happy person. So, thanks for checking out my video, guys. Thanks for watching. Like I said, leave some comments. I'll leave some links. And subscribe. Thanks, guys.